And by the way, you're like such a scene stealer, bro. Like you don't want to do a scene with him in The Last of Us because you were just like, he's so interesting. Why don't we do more of this guy?
And you and Pedro are so believable as
you
brothers.
guys are perfect together.
Yeah.
And your vibe, your chemistry.
When all that came together, it was a really hot kind of property that everyone knew of it. It was coming up, and everybody's speculating who's going to get cast, and then Pedro was cast as Joel. It did kind of flash in my mind. I was like, I think I could play that guy's brother. I know that there's a brother character. And then I didn't think about it again. And then when I was still on Twitter, I remember seeing, I mentioned this kid a lot. I actually met them at a London Comic-Con one time. There was a young girl who just threw the idea out there, and it got a lot of attention on the internet. The possibility that I could play it. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Just seeing somebody out in the masses, just say it. And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Once again, didn't really register beyond that. And then month and a half, almost 2 months later, my team calls and says, Craig Mazin and Carolyn Strauss want to meet with you about playing Tommy Miller in The Last of Us. And I was like, they're like, are you familiar with the game? I was like, no, but I can get familiar. And so I went on my PlayStation, I got the game, and I started playing it, and I realized that they were from Austin, Texas.
Oh,
like the characters themselves are from Austin, Texas.
Bro, come on.
Yeah. And I was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
I know what that is. And sure enough, it all worked out. They wanted me to play Pedro's brother.